Picks and parlays. It's Friday, April 9th, 2021. Hope everybody is having a great week. We look to keep the week going if it's going well for you, or turn it around. Don't forget, we've got 5 free betting picks. We're going to have 2 off Major League Baseball, 2 in the NBA, and 1 directly off the consensus report. Like I said, Friday, April 9th, 2021. Of course, as always, all we ask is you hit that thumbs up, and most importantly, put in the comments who you like. Even if you're watching this after the fact, put in the comments who you like, or tell us what you think of my picks. But as always, just put them before the game start. As afterwards, of course, we are all perfect when it comes to picking the games after the score is released and we see how the game's breaking out. So we're going to kick it off, though. Before I do so, though, I want to say thanks. We had a ton of people emailing me saying thank you for all we've had 4 best bet winners in a row. No problem. I appreciate all the positive comments. It definitely keeps me going, and we look to make it 5 in a row today. We'll have a deal on my best bet, of course, as always, after the first few picks. Starting it off, we got the Tigers and the Indians, and we've got a few early games today. We're not going to be touching those. We do have some information on those, but we'll talk about this Detroit Tigers at the Cleveland Indians. And to be honest, so far, I've been very impressed with this Tigers team. 3-3 on the year. I just thought this team was going to struggle this year. Indians really struggling, 2-3. I think it's going to be a good pitching matchup. We see Indians favored by 185, total of 9. I like the under 9 here. I know it's going to be a nicer evening because early April you can get really cold evenings. It's going to be probably in 40s and 50s about mid-game time. So that's not bad for Cleveland in April. So, but I do think under 9. I just think Cleveland's really struggled to score runs, and I think it's a good pitching matchup, starting pitchup matchup. So I like the under 9 runs, 4-star play to kick it off. Then we go to the NBA, and good game here tonight. We have a Bulls team that looked really good against a Toronto team that was basically missing everybody last night. So asterisk on that game. Now they in a back-to-back spot against a rested Atlanta team that's really banged up as well. But, of course, Trae Young is the key, as always, in Atlanta. Atlanta's favored by 2, total of 227. I just think Atlanta's the better team at home with facing a Bulls team that is not fully rested. You're in a back-to-back spot, travel, all that. That is very tough. The one thing, the reason why this didn't end up being a stronger play, just a 4-star play, is this Bulls team has been really good on the road. 18-6 against the spread on the road. But I think tonight's the night probably hits the skids. So I like Atlanta Hawks -2 in that one, 4-star play. Then we go back to Major League Baseball. My hometown Reds have looked really good so far this year. Tyler Mahle is on the line on the hill tonight, facing Taylor Widener for the Arizona Diamondbacks. We see the Diamondbacks underdogs here at home, total of 9. Reds favored by -140. I'm going to ride this Reds team. This Reds offense, they've won 5 in a row. Now, granted, they really haven't. I don't know who they've beaten yet. I mean, if we play Pittsburgh every game, I think we'll be just fine. I think the Reds would probably end up in the World Series if they get to play the Pittsburgh Pirates every game. Diamondbacks are a little better, not a ton better, just 2-5 on the year. I'm going to take the Reds, though, -140. I'm just going to ride this 4.5-star play. I'm going to ride the Reds until this offense cools down. Then we go to late game in the NBA. Before I get to it, though, don't forget, this is where I always talk about my best bet. My best bet today is in Major League Baseball. We've won 4 straight. Yesterday we had the Houston Astros. So we've won 4 straight games. We look to make it 5 tonight. Here's the deal. $25 off, just $14.99. Go to picksandparlays.net/Craig. The only way to get that $25 off and the discounted weekly pass is to go to picksandparlays.net/Craig. Link is in the description at YouTube and Facebook. If you purchase the week pass, I also have a bonus play in the NBA and an early play in Major League Baseball. So you'll get actually 3 plays. You'll get the best bet and then 6 more days of picks of the best bets, plus 2 bonus plays, and then any other bonus play I give out during this 7-day period. So purchase that week pass, just $89. That's half off, $90 off. So make sure you check out that picksandparlays.net/Craig. Now, back to the NBA. Late game. two teams that could use this win. The Washington Wizards, just 3-7 their last 10. Golden State, just 3-7 their last 10. Squaring off here, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 4.5 star play for me. You got the Golden State Warriors favored by 4.5. Total 238.5. This should be an absolute shootout. You know, it really comes down to, you know, if you've watched any of Golden State, which I've watched a ton of their games this year, Steve Kerr has Stephen Curry on a minutes restriction. And I mean so much so that even late in games, they don't put him back in when they take him out in the fourth quarter till about the 6-minute mark. Even if they're going, if it looks like the game's getting away, they rarely put him in because they're really going to try to limit his minutes this year. Obviously, that's not always setting good with Curry. So I think he's putting pressure on Steve Kerr. I think the Warriors, you know, I think they just want to make the playoffs. I think Steph Curry really and Draymond Green will show that championship heart here. I like the Golden State Warriors 4.5. I do think the over is a good play as well, but I think I like the Warriors minus 4.5 as a 4.5 star play. All right, so then for our fifth play, we always go to the consensus report. We go right to the consensus report. I'll look at it live. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays on the consensus today. There's one huge play, 5-0 in Major League Baseball. Of course, you can get that. Picksandparlays.net. Underneath the premium picks drop down, click on consensus. Less than $2 a day, you can get the month pass, but we also have 3-day and 7-day trial passes available. There's a couple big plays. We're going to go with the Spurs. Spurs 3-0 in San Antonio tonight, and the Spurs are, I believe, a 8.5 now, 8.5 point underdog. So we're going to take the Spurs 3-0 in that Spurs and Nuggets matchup. So don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like. And as long as you continue to do that, we'll continue to give out our free plays. Let me just write that down. Spurs plus 8.5. Okay. So we're going to do a recap. Before I do so, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, put in the comments who you like. Also, get my best bet today. Best bet's going for 5 in a row tonight. Picksandparlays.net/Craig. If you type that in, get that $25 off, just $14.99. Or you can purchase the week pass for just $89. That's $90 off. You have to go to the link. The link is in the description to get those prices. And if you purchase the week pass, you'll get a bonus play in NBA and an early play in Major League Baseball. So 3 plays if you purchase that pass for $89, plus 6 more days of my winners. All right, so recap in the order I like these games. So when we do it the first time, it's in the order of the time of the games. Now we're going to do it in the order of I like these games. 4.5 star play, I like the Reds minus 140. 4.5 star play, I like the Warriors minus 4.5. 4-star play, Hawks minus 2. And 4-star play under 9 in the Tigers-Indians game. And then the consensus, Spurs plus 8.5, 3-0 on the consensus. Don't forget the consensus has 7 plays already up on it and 5-0 on the cappers. So make sure you check that out. The full consensus report can be found at picksandparlays.net. Underneath the premium picks drop down, click on consensus. All right, guys, don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments. Even if you're watching this after the fact, tell us who you like for today, or tell us what you think of my plays. And we'll see you back. Remember, Saturdays, I don't get up early on Saturday. I do it late Friday night, so it'll be about midnight tonight. I'll be doing my Friday night show for Saturday's games, because there'll be some early games on Saturday. And I got a big thing tomorrow, COVID shot tomorrow. I get the Johnson & Johnson COVID shot. So hopefully all goes well with that. And then I'll be back again Saturday night for Sundays if I'm still here. So, all right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you again on Friday night.